Kendra Crump's public service flipping announcement. I'm back. Hey, listen, before I go ahead, hit y'all with this PSA, because I gave these guys about a month and some change off. Speaking of guys, I remember this one guy who had eczema on his neck, and he wanted me to kiss his neck. And I told him, I said, I don't eat pork skins. And you know what? I came across this girl not too long back, and she had this fire sleeve tattoo. Man, I was about to say, hey, can I put it on my Instagram story? But it was eczema the entire time. And you know what I'm trying to figure out? Why is it that Jamaican women like to slam their vagina on the ground like it's a bag of rice? All right, so let me go ahead and tell you guys about this one guy. So this man comes to my DM. You know, conversation starts off pretty cool. Young cat. He's like, oh, you know, you went to CAU. You know, I went to Morehouse, you know, part of the AUC family. I said, okay, that's what's up. And we were supposed to actually have like conversation, I would say maybe later that week. Try to, you know, call him through IG just to parlay with him, because he was pretty cool at first. I didn't hear from him, so he was like pretty much a no call, no show, forgot about him. But why is that he came back to my DM randomly came back to my DM. He called me twice, and then he says, you know, hey, can you I need to get back home to North Carolina, because he was stranded in Georgia. Can you like give me some money? Can you drop me off there? And I said, hold up. Why are you in my DM? You came back, bro. You forgotten about. Why are you coming back to my DM? Oh, shoot. Why are you coming back to my DM asking me for money, and or better yet, a ride to drive hundreds of miles away from Atlanta to drop you off? He's like, man, you know, I thought you would be able to do it because, you know, we part of the AUC family, and, you know, I thought we was gonna look out for each other and everything else like that. Guys, I've never, and I've spoken to a lot of guys, and y'all have seen me post these guys and everything else like that. I've never had a man actually ask me to drop him off to his home hours away. I've never had a guy do this. And a guy who thought because we went to, you know, we was all a part of the same HBCU setting, that it was going to work. And I basically told him, I said, bro, listen, this is probably why your family doesn't want to help you. Okay, like, go get a job. You can go get a benevolence from the church. Show up. Don't be happy. He has pictures online, him sagging his pants. I literally gave him tips so he can be able to get his life together. But there should be no reason at all why you decide to come to my DM, came back, and he said, well, you know, at the time I didn't call you because I was texting you off of my Xbox. I didn't know you could text off of an Xbox. I didn't know. Boy. All right. Like, what is this? And then he sent an audio message. And it's very sad, like, you know, Sarah McLachlan, like, you know, the arms of the angel, trying to sound all sad, like, please help me out, I need some help. No. That's probably, like, probably on everybody's block list on your family. What's your family?